Jake has told me that he was really close with Ray, and I know that you spent some time with him in Mid South as well. Would you say that you were close with him?
Yeah, you know, I mean, not like bosom buddy, but close enough to where, I could talk to him, man to man. So
Hercules was a veteran wrestler by this point, and Jake said on the Snake Pit, my other podcast, that he felt that the guy had pretty decent ring skills. What did you think about working with Hercules? Pretty good.
yeah, he was. Yeah, he was pretty good. I mean, I don't think that Herc had gotten to the point where uh, he could be the guy calling it, but yeah, he was really good. I mean, and like there's a lot of things that we do in a match that it just are unspoken. In other words, you just catch on, and like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like it's kind of like if somebody hit me and I turn and I stagger towards the corner. Basically, it's my way of saying, okay, now come from behind me and grab me by my hair and run my head in the turnbuckle.
Ah, okay.
And then if I stay there, well, we'll do it again. And then then if you do it again, then if I turn around and now I'm in the corner, but I'm facing you. It's kind of like, okay, grab my arm and turnbuckle me, and you we're talking, and the people can't hear us, but we're talking, and we're calling stuff all the time. That's the old school.
You would reach the point with him in your matches where you felt like it was kind of an unspoken, you guys were at that point where you had that enough chemistry that, you didn't have to go over too much ahead of time or even during the match?
Yeah, yeah. Herc was that good. I mean, it's like, give us the finish. And I would, like, for example, say, okay, based on, because we had a little program. I said, based on what we did last time, maybe we should start this way tonight. And he'd say, oh yeah, that's good. So we might do something like that, but we never sat down. The only thing we sat down and went over was the finish, how it's going to end. Cause that's, it's kind of like watching a soap opera. You got it. What's the hook? How you got to leave them hanging. You got to leave them hanging, wanting more. That's the whole idea of what we were doing. And so the finish was the all important thing.
Hercules had an incredible body, not a bad promo, apparently a pretty decent, wrestler.
Yeah.
What do you think stopped Hercules from becoming a bigger star in the WWF?
I guess, just some of the demons in his life.
Mm,
Really. Yeah.
okay. Do you recall if it was drugs or alcohol that were his vice?
It may have been both.
Okay.
I'm really not sure. I just, I remember that, he was, it was one of those things where, like, gosh, man, you could be doing so much better.